Hello humans, I'm the AlienDoctor, but you can call me Alien, and welcome back to another episode of AlienCraft Season 2. Today, we need to solve a problem that I've been trying to figure out how to solve for quite some time. So the issue, and you can kind of see it over here, is actually lighting. So for the buildings that we obviously planned out in this area, they're all going to have a similar build theme from this tower, the sort of like futuristic, quite plain and simplistic white concrete and cyan terracotta. However, the issue I'm having is how am I meant to light them up? Now, there's only really one block that I actually think we could use for lighting that would actually fit in with the builds and stuff, and that is sea lanterns. Now, the only real way to actually get sea lanterns is, of course, to build a guardian farm. And guardian farms are kind of annoying to build, in case you haven't noticed. However, conveniently for you, and for me as well, in this video, I have got a solution for that. So, heading over to my YouTube channel page and scrolling down a bit to my... Wow, you have to scroll down quite far, don't you, with all these shorts? But scrolling down to my ongoing series, you'll find the MCBE tutorials playlist. If we click on this and then scroll down, you'll see my latest tutorial at the time of recording is an early game Guardian Farm tutorial. Oh, well, how convenient is that? So yes, I did in fact design this farm specifically for AlienCraft. I didn't include the design process in a video or anything like that. But basically, yeah, we're going to use this early game Guardian Farm that I only just recently made a tutorial on and designed and stuff, and we're going to build it today in AlienCraft because I've never actually built it in survival before. But as you can see, basically the Guardians spawn and you get sea lanterns and prismarine, which you need to make sea lanterns, and sea lanterns is exactly what we need today, so let's do that. Now, in between episodes, I did do a little bit of a resource gathering. Gathering these tridents were specifically kind of hard to get. All the other resources I kind of had. We're probably going to need more glass as well for like the storage and stuff. I haven't really thought that through, have I? So I'm probably going to bring like a furnace and some sand with me so that I can smelt some glass whilst we're there. And then the other thing that we're going to need is a conduit. So I'm going to try and track down a buried treasure map because I feel like having a conduit would be pretty useful. Now, I'm hoping in the AFK fish farm we actually have some nautilus shells, and we do. Not loads. Hopefully we've got some more of these that we can actually use for a conduit though. Although, I'm pretty sure I cut it out of the video, but one of the previous episodes where I was exploring the new 1.18 chunks, we actually found an absolute ton of buried treasure. It's just occurred to me, I actually completely don't need to go and try and get another Heart of the Sea because we actually have 4 from that 1.18 exploring video, because let's just say I found a lot of buried treasure and a lot of shipwrecks. Now all I need is the nautilus shells. Okay, well, I'm sure we had like a ton of nautilus shells. Yeah, here we go. We've got a ton of nautilus shells. Brilliant. So we're going to need all of these for this episode. Well, maybe we won't need all of them, but we'll certainly need a lot of them for a conduit. Overall, this farm is quite a simple one. Obviously, I would strongly recommend checking out the tutorial if you just need a simple source of prismarine and sea lanterns and even XP as well. It's not even that much of a bad XP source, especially if you have a looting 3 sword like I do here. Ooh, and we actually have right here a ruined portal as well. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Okay, golden apple and all that gold gear that we really don't need. So something that I didn't think about is that we're going to have to raid this ocean monument, and oh no. This shouldn't be an issue, but it would appear this ocean monument is a little bit broken. Well, that should certainly make the ocean raiding part of this video considerably easier, or not, because apparently I'm about to die. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, well, there we go. There's one Elder Guardian gone, although I am very much about to die. I'm going to go back and get some more stuff because I was just not prepared for this in the slightest. Okay, so I have grabbed a few things. I grabbed slime blocks because they can still be instant mined even when you have the mining fatigue effect. I grabbed some blocks of redstone and TNT so that we can actually break into the monument and things like that. And obviously some buckets of milk there as well. So overall, this should be a pretty quick and easy ocean monument raiding experience. I'm not expecting anything to go wrong at all, really. I mean, hopefully I'm not jinxing it or anything. Okay, so here we go. And this is actually a little tip I learned from Zoomavoid on Hermitcraft Season 5. Obviously, I was not playing on Hermitcraft Season 5 or Hermitcraft in general, in case you, for some reason, thought that's what I was referring to. He, like, showed it in a video or something. But basically, you place the TNT like this, you surround it in slime, and then you place the block of redstone actually on top, like this, and it will actually blow a hole. Boom. There we go. Hole has been blown. I forgot to get any more totems, so I am totally just going to auto-click this dude. And I thought I was going to die for a second there, but as you can see, clearly a professional Minecrafter because I survived. Okay, so I believe the last Elder Guardian is just in that section. Part of me is kind of tempted to head back and get a totem though. So I might regret this, but I'm going to carry on either way. Maybe, oh, I don't know, because if I die, it's going to be really annoying. You know what, fine, I'll head back and I'll get a totem or two, because I don't fancy dying today. I have returned again. This time we've got totems, so I'm not going to die. And the last one that we actually need to get, I believe, should be in this section of the monument, unless, of course, that area also hasn't generated and it escaped and stuff. I have no idea. So there we go. Do the TNT trick, boom, and we should just be able to waltz in here and kill the dude, the annoying one, the big one. He's grey. Maybe it's in here. Oh, and then there's just and then there's just missing monument. Luckily, ooh, sponge room. Luckily, this shouldn't actually impact like the rates of the farm or anything, because in theory, the spawning spots should still exist. Notice how I said in theory then. I have no idea what's going to happen, but that's my theory. So there we go. Okay, I'm having to blow another hole because I can't seem to find the Elder Guardian dude. And it's annoying. I mean, he definitely is still around here because I obviously got the mining fatigue effect. So, like, it still has to be alive and stuff. And I can hear it, actually. Unless that's just the normal Guardian sound. Also, I am going to die if I'm not careful. Oh, well, I found the big Elder Guardian dude. So I'm just going to spam auto-click. Ooh. Okay, never mind. We're getting out of here. Oh, I gotta go. 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 I've not got another totem. Ooh. This is it. Yeah, well, that's annoying. Oh, hello. Why did I spawn here of all places? Now, luckily, this is actually one of the few worlds where I have, like, a spare toolbox and stuff like that. So I should just be able to take this elytra and fly over there and stuff without any issues. Like, in terms of, like, my shulker box, this is probably the most organized I've ever been. I'm also going to grab another couple of totems. And we are back again. Why have I still got my head with me? Maybe I should have left that at the base, but whatever. Hopefully, none of my stuff despawned. And, oh, of course, I've still got the mining fatigue effect. I didn't think about that. Okay, well, now I've got to be even quicker getting to my stuff. It is literally just in that hole. I also didn't think about the fact that I don't have Respiration 3. Oh, I was a total idiot. It's right there. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Of course, I made the hole before like, I escaped. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. Why have I only just got mining fatigue? And didn't I already have it? And what is happening? Okay. I need my helmet before I get respiration. Or no, I need respiration. Helmet, thank you. Save me. Oh, that's not going to save me. Okay, brilliant. Trident, let's get out of here. I gotta go, excuse me. Fly. And brilliant, we are safe. Again. So now that we have done that little job of actually getting rid of the 3 Elder Guardians, which I'm going to be honest, I just completely forgot that we needed to do, we can now start working on the actual farm itself, which should be quite easy. That's actually not what we want. This is the shulker box that we want. So these are all the materials that we should need. I've also got a few in my ender chest, in my like redstone box. But yeah, overall, I'm hoping that this should just be pretty smooth sailing. So let's get started, I guess. Okay, so I have some pretty good news. So as you can see, I have basically completed this farm and it's actually working. In a second, some guardians should spawn. We've been getting levels. There we go. There the guardians have spawned. They come in like waves, which is quite interesting. Now, we are also getting XP from this, but we have that invisible XP bug I spoke about in the tutorial. If you don't know, basically XP, when it gets pushed around in water, visually appears like it's not being pushed when it actually is, which is how I'm still getting levels despite the fact that there is no XP. The farm is working really, really well. I have a looting 3 sword, which I'm actually going to hold to increase the rates. And right now we don't have any sort of collection system, but as you can see, we have already got nearly a stack of prismarine shards, which is pretty good since I started on 0. I have all the other prismarine shards in there from killing the guardians. That time lapse, I'll admit, a couple of things did kind of break with that time lapse, so it was not the best. But yeah, it's nice to see that this farm is now working. I don't think you'll have seen in the time lapse just because I unintentionally stopped recording because I think it got disconnected or something. That isn't real XP, by the way. That's XP I've already collected, that it just visually appears that I haven't. It's weird. So we did have one minor issue with the farm when I was building it, which is like my fault. It's, you know, not the game's fault or anything like that. And that is I built a couple of the spawning spots or pillars in the wrong place, but I managed to fix it pretty quickly. It is not the first time I've made that mistake. Let's put it that way. So now all we really need to work on is the top actual like item collection system. Right now, it is literally just going into my inventory and I have to keep walking from the AFK spot like back and forth, which isn't very good. I'm hoping that we can get a couple of prismarine resources so that we have enough to actually decorate this area out of prismarine. Obviously, I did actually mine a bit of prismarine from building the farm, so I already have some on me, which is pretty good for the creation of this. As you can see, yeah, we've got a ton of prismarine bricks, not many actual prismarine blocks though, which is a shame. So originally I was going to have a proper item sorter for this farm, but in the end I've decided just to leave it all completely random. So the items aren't going to be sorted because I don't think we're really going to be here enough to get enough items to actually like need to sort them, if that makes sense. So we can just manually grab the items out of it that we need, although I'm going to take these back because those are obviously my items. So something I did just quickly add, as you can see here, is a massive piston line, just so that we can have the on-off switch actually up here instead of down there. So obviously we can literally turn it off from the AFK spot instead of having to fly around all over the place just to turn it off. We can now do it right from here, which is quite nice, as you can see. And this just works pretty simply by pushing a piston with some slime and redstone block on the end. So that's going to be it for today's episode of AlienCraft Season 2. Thank you ever so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe today to join the Alien Empire. I'll see you in the next video or episode coming very, very, very soon. Bye.